fully prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Brown. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now Jones, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pirtle. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. A second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second
And
personal
Pirtle
foul.
is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Davis. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Vassell with it. Jones finds Vassell. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5, and Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
James, no good. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And again, LeBron missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Brown against Johnson. Pirtle up top. Pirtle with a screen on Westbrook. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pirtle's got 7.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Davis setting the pick for James. Shot to stop the run, and Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
Finally, after all those claims, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now, here's Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Davis looking for an opening. Now here's Beverly. The fadeaway, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Vassell, the pass to Purdy. Johnson against Westbrook. Johnson gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to LeBron. High post, Davis. Hurdles there. Davis dishes to Beverly. Davis setting the pick for Beverly. Shoots over Pirtle.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Lakers trail by 5.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Chang. Doug McDermott is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Roby in at the 4 spot. And Davis sends it back. And they recover it. And they get it back. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in.
For your Lakers, Austin Reeves.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. Richardson the pass to Roby. On the clock. McDermott for 3. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league, some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market, got to invest in development.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Now, here's Davis. Outside, Walker. To the wing on the left. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Nunn. Pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 6 points for Davis.
I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Pass to Roby. Now here's McDermott. D right on him. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Walker's got the ball here for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
Walker against Richardson. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Zhang with a screen on none. Kicks to Zhang. Here's McDermott, and Davis sends it back. The pass to Walker. Here's Toscano Anderson. Davis, great positioning on the putback. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead, and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Yeah, let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Pirtle. Getting around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Beverly. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. To the inside. James goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Johnson surveying the floor. To end the drought. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half of a competitive game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy games. But this could bring out the best in the team. It's a measuring stick on how far they've come and how far they have left to go. I expect them to come out looking to prove a point.
As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Well, their offensive execution has been bad, Ernie. Bad. They're not running their sets. They're forcing bad shots. Undisciplined, bad basketball.
Well, yeah, I have to agree with you, man. If it's not there for you, please make the extra pass.
Because if you don't, it looks bad.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. And the first one drops. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
Jones finds Vassell. Johnson outside. Pirtle sets the pick for Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Pirtle's got 9.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Pass to LeBron. Outside for Davis. LeBron right side. Pass to Beverley. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio trailing here.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has, and that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Patrick Beverley. And the second free throw, good. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And Pirtle sends it back. The pass to Vassell. He kicks it to Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
LeBron James on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot from 6. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is LeBron. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
The first one falls. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
The Lakers in the lead. And the basket is good. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
Now, here's Richardson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. RJ, I remember clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
That's good from Richardson. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Patrick Beverly.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now McDermott. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. For the lead. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Third ball.
Here's Roby. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Let's hear it, man.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Now here's Westbrook. Passes it to Reeves. Here's Toscano Anderson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Westbrook finds Davis. Kept alive. Outside Westbrook. Over Johnson. They get it back. Davis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
I'm sorry, it's just so much fun watching AD play that way with that type of power around the rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jones. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Westbrook. Pirtle with a screen on Beverly. Jones, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Westbrook kicks to Davis from the baseline. The shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jones up top. Defended by Beverly. Screened by Pirtle. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Lakers call time here.
Who wants the t-shirt? I can't hear you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. Now here's Davis. The dish to James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. It's a hand on it, and Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Here's Johnson. Shoots over Brown. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 4. And here's James outside. He can't get it to go. Johnson against Brown. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Brown. Here's Pirtle. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Now here's LeBron. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Davis. Back to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers rebound. Brown dishes to Davis. James outside. Tries again. And too long on the shot.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Now, here's Johnson. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Johnson, the pass to Pruitt. It's stolen by Davis. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
We need you to rise up, get loud for the Lakers breakers. Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Patrick Beverly. Are you ready, fans? Spurs foul. Sohan, his third personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, the king at the line. You can bet on LeBron delivering.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trains it from downtown.
Man, they needed a bucket. Johnson delivers.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And LeBron has been in these spots countless times. A clutch performer from the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. Well, they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Johnson from outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the game.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.